And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. Singing, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
In the air, left side. Donald has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Matt McClain. 2 outs. Left field, Donald drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Aaron Donald. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And it's even up. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
3 balls.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience in what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Gurriel.
Batting fifth, the right fielder. Loaded.
Here's a 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Guerrero under this one. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Tosses to first. Out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. This is Bryce Terang. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He reached out a walk his first time. Kiermaier, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. Dom raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Yep.
2 outs, bases loaded. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Dom. Doubled in his first AB. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Aaron Donald. And there's a ball. Donald measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And the throw. He's out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets.
One down. Aaron Donald, the next Cub to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. The Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. Victor Caratini collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 18-6. The Phils bested the visiting Nats 2-1. The San Francisco Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-7. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 6-5. The Guardians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-2. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. The Tigers combined for 4 total home runs as they dethroned the Royals 9-1. The Stros got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-2. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 8-1. The Mets nabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 4-2. The Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2 and...
So 2 down. Aaron Donald getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, Aaron Donald.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And that's in there at the knees. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Second inning coming up. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Donald to third. Safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now the left fielder, Aaron Donald. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Laser could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One runs in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score as well, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner leads away at second. He's trying for third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that.
New inning getting started. So here's the Brewers DH. TJ Friedl. Berrios back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Donald going back on this one. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. In the air to left down the line. Donald makes the play. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Donald makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one. One gone, runner at first. Aaron Donald digs in now. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bellinger, the base runner at first with one out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Now 3-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's Gurriel.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Popped up. Guerrero under it. And that'll do it. Aaron Donald, the next Cub to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one ripped left field. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The tying run at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final 3-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Mm-hmm.